What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Joe, coming back at you with another video. So if you have Verizon and you have the NFL app on your phone, then you'll know that, and if you follow it, if you follow the Cowboys on there, you should know already that the Cowboys have something both exciting and kind of scary going on here. So there's a series, I think it's on NFL Network. It's called All or Nothing. And this year they're going to feature the Dallas Cowboys and their 2017-2018 season. Well, that's exciting and it's scary. It's exciting because it's the Dallas Cowboys, and how could you not want to watch it? It's scary because, well, we know who the commentary is, but we don't know who the writers are for the show. So here's my hopes of it. Now let me back up. Let me just explain what's going to happen. They're basically going to follow the season, and they're going to basically just talk about the season and what it is, and what happened, and what went wrong, what went good, and stuff like that. Obviously, it's going to feature the Ezekiel suspension, the DeMarcus Lawrence breakout season. They're gonna talk about the ins and outs and the stuff that went on behind the scenes. Now, why is this a good thing? Well, it gives us more exposure. Now, do we need more exposure? No, probably not, because it's the Dallas Cowboys. It's America's team. Everyone knows who the Dallas Cowboys are. People who don't even watch football know who the Dallas Cowboys are. People in other countries who are at least not like in the middle of nowhere, like, I don't know, freaking Kenya in the middle of nowhere, like the desert people. I don't know what they call them. But people like that who don't have TV have at least seen this symbol. Okay, so they know at least something about the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, there's a reason why they're the most popular team. There's a reason why they're the most expensive team. They're the reason why they're called America's team, for a reason, because everyone knows who they are, and you either love them or you hate them. That's just plain and simple. Now, all that being said, why is this bad? Because the Cowboys have always had, well, I shouldn't say always, ever since like the 70s, the Cowboys have always had, since then, like front page cover stories. They've always been front and center when it came to the NFL. It's just in recent years, ever since the Tom Brady era, that they have had competition, but even then, they've still been front page, front center stories. Okay? Now, why else is this a bad thing? Well, because most people are gonna wind up trashing the Cowboys. I mean, talk show people, unless your name is Skip Bayless, you hate the Cowboys, and for good reason. I mean, to be honest, let's be honest here. As Cowboy fans, there are things that the Cowboys do that even we don't like. Okay? So, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to watch it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the Cowboys and what they're going to say. And what's, basically the whole thing is going to be about how they came up one game short of being in the playoffs. They were before the season started, they were favorites to go to the Super Bowl over the Eagles. They were favorites to go to the Super Bowl. They were favorites in the playoffs. They were favorites in the season. A lot of people counted us as 8-8, but even the people who didn't gave us a good chance to make it at least into the playoffs, if not go to the Super Bowl. Now, with Ezekiel's suspension and with Dak's underperformance this season and with Dez Bryant's underperformance this season, the only really good thing that went for us was the fact that Alfred Morris and Rod Smith stepped up and our defensive line did very, very good. Now, I'm not going to talk about what we need to do for the draft and how we could build on that and stuff like that, but there are things that we could do for that. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to come on here and say, well, Dak Prescott should sit and we should start Cooper Rush, or we should draft a quarterback who actually knows what he's doing. Well, you can't do that, okay? And I didn't want to really talk about this, but I'm going to say this. You can't do that, okay? We can't be like the Browns, how they have one good season or they don't have a good season and they cut that player. No, you got to give the players time to develop. You got to give them time to grow. Troy Aikman, his very first year, Troy Aikman is one of, if not the best quarterback the Cowboys have ever had. His first two seasons, he went 1-15 and 7-9. If we had had cut him and we drafted another quarterback, we wouldn't have gotten the many Super Bowls that we did with him. But I didn't want to talk about that. That's just the point I wanted to make. So anyway, so this all or nothing thing that's coming out for the Cowboys. I feel like it's going to be really good for them. I feel like it can bring more focus back to the Cowboys and bring more focus to the good qualities that the Cowboys had and the good things the Cowboys have done. And so, yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, and let me know if you guys are excited or if you're nervous about it. So, hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Peace.